Dalton doesn't have to make fun of the Niners in the chat. He can just do it to your fucking face.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back to JAMSports podcast. Today, I am here with
where no one watches and everyone has fun.
Matrix.
Hell yes.
May, Jack, and Dalton.
I mean, I watch and I have a lot of fun.
Well,
right,
we
Jack.
have a lot of fun when you're here. But May, before we start anything today, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Would you get buried in a Mac Jones jersey?
Oh, you saw that?
Did anyone not?
What?
Oh, I thought
What?
that was just small-time Patriot fan news.
What?
I actually made a comment on that
Wait,
Reddit thing, but I'll
Wait, what? What?
don't worry. But
what the fuck,
basically, yeah, I would get in my Moss jersey navy blue, and that's the way that goes.
I respect it.
Wait,
Or a
whoa,
Brady
whoa, whoa.
jersey or something like that. But like Mac Jones is too much of a risk. Like I get it, like he wants to be current. It's baller AF. But even though I want Mac to be the guy, if he doesn't turn out to be the guy, it's gonna look really hilarious post Mac
Oh
era.
my god.
Oh, that's lit.
Oh,
Give me that,
I
give me
know
that, give me
what
that, give me
you
that,
guys
give me
are
that.
referencing now. Very sad. Very sad. All right, let's get right into the the news, the NFL news.
Wait,
So what?
would you get buried in an Eli Manning jersey?
Eli
Yes.
Manning, yeah, duh. But he should be a Hall of Famer. What? My ass. Shut up.
He is
That you want another man to your ass?
He is
Is
a
that
Hall of
what you're
Famer.
saying, Jack?
He is a Hall of Famer. I feel like.
Eli Manning, Kawhi.
Eli Manning should be a Hall of Famer based on the criteria that has been already set for the Hall of Fame. That's all.
Yeah.
If you want to say
Roger
that he shouldn't
Staubach
be in
is
your
there,
idea
so
of the Hall
should
of
Eli
Fame,
Manning.
I understand.
He should be in the hall of getting sacked a lot.
If Tom Brady is in the hall, is going to get in the Hall of Fame, Eli Manning should
Tom
as
Brady's
well.
not making the Hall of Fame. That's 6th-round scrub. Mac Jones is a first-round pick. He's set up for fucking success, dude.
Dude, he was a fucking backup to Bledsoe. Like, what the fuck, man?
Matt had to carry Matt Patricia last year, dude. That belongs in the Hall of Fame in and of itself.
True. Speaking of Hall of Fame, not in any way actually, but somehow everyone got the prediction for the Thursday night game right. That's crazy. I don't know how that would have happened.
Thursday night was
Actually,
Niners Giants.
actually,
interesting.
one of us didn't.
Well, one of us didn't make a pick. Last I checked. Oh, never mind.
No, they did. They kind of didn't do the order correctly, and I couldn't be asked to fix it.
Dalton,
so I
you
just
fucking
went-
idiot.
Dalton,
You didn't
the-
listen. You didn't listen to my 15-minute rant about the state of the Giants and why they would lose by a lot.
By the way, that's my favorite.
Sorry.
That's my favorite moment of the podcast.
I
this
had to
entire
believe if no one else would.
time.
You know what? You know what? That's a certified ball knower moment. I give that to you, Dalton, because he believed.
And what did that get you?
What?
Entertainment value.
Oh, well, fuck it didn't. Aside from the punches being thrown, what part of that game was entertaining?
If you were a Niners fan, you were very entertained.
Not really. Alex was pretty pissed off. I mean, that game was much closer than it should have been.
No, it really. No, yeah, that game should have been a fucking blowout. More than it was.
That game was just kind of
Dude.
like
The Niners Giants game
It was
is
frustrating.
what should have been what the Dolphins Broncos game was, but it fucking wasn't.
Well, I mean, very few
We only put up
blowouts
30.
actually happen in the NFL. You know,
well,
barring-
it was 20-12 until pretty late is the thing. Like
Yeah.
Alex was actually worried about losing for most of the game. And yes,
Yeah.
part of that's Alex, but also the Giants were hanging around much longer than they should have.
It was quite
Somehow
disgusting.
Brian
for a while,
Dable keeps his team in it long enough to like lose just at the end.
Not against the Eagles.
Gee.
Except when the backups are playing.
bro. Yeah, when the backups are playing, Kenny Galladay
It's still completely, utterly
fucking
mind blowing that
nailed
last
man
year you guys
touchdown.
like did ball and now you guys have your starters and for some reason ball doesn't translate.
Well, they got blown out by the Eagles twice with the starters, and the backups lost by like one score in a very close game.
By the
So-
way, Kenny Galladay is the reason why that score is so fucking close. I just want to say that.
So are we gonna talk
He
about the
actually caught a
biggest
ball.
Are we gonna talk about the biggest news of all time this week?
Taylor Swift went
What
to a
might that
Chiefs
be?
game.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce.
Oh my god!
I mean,
I'm
if
actually,
you didn't already know that was happening, then
yeah,
you're not a real
but
Swiftie
yeah, you're not
or
a real
NFL
Swiftie.
fan.
Anyway.
No, I mean, all the announcers had been alluding to it for like 2 weeks. They were all like very proud of their Taylor Swift jokes for like a while before it was official. It was really funny.
Yeah. So I do have to say,
Travis
I'm
Kelce's
Travis,
gonna get
can I
more
just,
famous
this is
just
a
because of
nut
her.
stat, by the way. Travis Kelce jersey sales have gone up 400% since they started dating. That is fucking
weeks.
nuts.
In 2 weeks, the Swifties will outdo Andy Reid.
Yeah,
as far as offensive scheme. Like, you underestimate this fan base.
Yeah, dude, you're
The
not
Swifties will
underestimating
win
the
the game
number of
faster
sales.
than
They went from
anyone
3
before.
jerseys a week to 9 jerseys a week. It's very impressive.
But yeah, I mean, Dalton, you know firsthand, right?
Ooh, yeah.
Swifties, man.
Ooh.
They're,
I wanna know Dalton's opinion on Derek Carr.
I think
so
we'll
far.
get there.
Yeah.
Top
Isn't he
5 QB all
injured?
time.
Okay.
I almost choked on my own vomit, but okay.
But yeah. Anything you have to add about Niners Giants, Alexander?
It should have been 70-20. But
Yeah,
it's
that's
whatever.
pretty true.
But it's whatever.
Why stop there? Make it.
We
go,
put up
go for
30
100.
every game of the season.
Yeah.
So I expect nothing less this week.
Speaking Serbian is cool.
What?
Wait, what?
Ashawn Robinson in his post-game interview when he was asked about Trent Williams answered in Serbian.
Any particular reason? Was the
don't
question
know.
like directed?
Is he
Was
like
the question
putting a
directed
curse
in that
on-
language?
Like, what is he
I
like?
just felt like it.
Does he know?
My
people
man
from
in a
Serbia?
post-game
Like,
press conference
why
said,
does he know
what
Serbian?
time to fucking flex.
Why does he know Serbian? I want to know.
Why
this
don't
now.
you?
Good question.
That's
My
like-
I don't know
favorite
the
part
answer
is
to
one
that.
of the reporters knew it was Serbian. Like, they didn't hear it and go, oh, that's some random ass language. They heard it and went, my man's speaking Serbian.
That reminds me of the guy on the fucking Lions who's a massive anime fan, and he like had a Naruto
Well, now he's on
like
the
Lee
same.
Is
village.
Jamal Williams? Oh my god, I love that.
Yeah,
guy.
he wore a Naruto headband to a locker room interview.
Bro.
It was actually the most Giga Chad power move shit I've ever seen in my life.
He had the
Dude, he
great-
literally looked better than them. Like it was actually pretty funny.
He had the
dude,
greatest
I would totally
rant
do that.
of all time after beating the Packers in week 17 or week 18 last year. It was great.
Um,
Great
This is
rant.
fucking hilarious.
I
love
love
him.
Jamal Williams so much.
The best receiver in the league, Amon-Ra St. Brown. What?
Huh?
I didn't say anything.
They had something to say about that.
I think Tyreek Hill. I think
Yeah. Jack
Wait,
just
what?
stroking his nipples. Can you go there? Can you go there?
I gotta say, I don't know what the fuck it is, but the Giants fandom moves in circles, right? Like Giants have a good but not great season where you need to make some changes to be competitive, and then so I'm talking 2016 where they were the most fraudulent 11-win team of all time, and they signed Brandon Marshall, who
Oh, I remember this.
is a little disappointing but gets hurt very quickly and is gone. And then a few years later, they have a promising end to the season, and they signed Kenny Golladay. Well, I think, did they trade for Marshall? I don't know. But they signed Kenny Golladay, and he has one okay season, but Jason Garrett's a war criminal, and then he gets hurt and he's gone shortly after.
That's one way describing a football coach as a completely unbiased viewer.
In other news, I'm actually very. Oh, hold on, sorry, continue.
No, go for it.
In other news, I'm very happy for Jim Tomsula. Although he completely made my, hopes and dreams die for a single year, I'm very happy that he's doing very well in Europe.
It is not his fault that the Niners hired him above what he could do.
I know.
Get ready for China,
But
buddy.
he's such a good head coach in Europe. I don't understand. Where does it
Okay.
translate?
Matt
Where
Rule
did
was a great college coach before the NFL. Nebraska seems like it's kind of shit, but
Nebraska ruins anyone that goes there. Like
I think it's the type of game as well. Doug Flutie was pretty damn good in the NFL, but he's considered the greatest college player to ever touch, not college, the greatest Canadian player of all like Canada like related football, and that because the different rules, stadiums bigger, etc. But yeah, I think it's just the difference, like what like the type of mechanics and everything.
There's only one consistency in football, and that is Johnny Manziel will be ass in any single league he plays.
It's the Niners not doing good post 2000 in the Super Bowl. What?
Yeah.
Niners and Cowboys in the playoffs since like the turn of the millennium?
Since
no way.
Every single fucking year.
I mean, both of them disappointing in the playoffs specifically.
Okay, but when we play each other, okay. Well, I was gonna say when they play each other, it's the same fucking thing every year.
That's great. You know what else is great?
Kenny Galladay.
The Lions beat the Falcons.
That's true. That's true.
I love that the Falcons just completely forget how to use their offense every other week. Like that's so awesome considering I have 2 of their players in fantasy.
Their coaches are just using fucking Denny's fucking dining menus.
You have Kyle Pitts?
They got Pitts, they got London, they got Algier, they got Bijan Robinson.
No. Dalton, I'm asking you. Do you have Kyle Pitts in fantasy?
No, I have London. I have London
like an idiot.
Okay. I know. I was a fool. I drafted him in like the 7th round.
You're stupid as hell.
I am.
You stupid.
Anyway, do we have any real comments other than the Falcons being cheeks, except when they decide not to be?
Did the Lions do anything of note, or was it pretty much just
Jared Goff is crafted to go to Casales? It's been confirmed.
I mean, the Lions were fine.
Yeah,
like
decent.
Watson looked like a clown this week. I consider that a W.
All right, Chargers, Vikings. Kirk, what the fuck?
This was a game of teams that wanted to lose.
I was right.
Kirk and the Vikings definitely wanted to fucking lose the game the way they were fucking playing.
If you guys don't like follow like the Pat subreddit, which I'm a member of, obviously, and now the whole a little bit of the consensus, not everyone, because people kind of like the current setup right now, but there is a little bit of a rumbling of people like, what if we get JC Jackson on the cheap now? And I'm like, isn't he wanted? I think he like avoided a court appearance. Like I think he's in genuine legal trouble, and I do not think Bill wants him at all.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, let's not do that, boys. But you know.
All right. Packers. Off a cliff, though. Saints. Dalton, give me the spiel.
Saints. What happened?
What do you know? We got to skip over that game.
So let's talk about Derek Carr. So Derek Carr, right?
Well, he got hurt. This one doesn't really fall on him.
Yeah, no, this is on Carmichael. Like,
yes,
it's so dumb. Like the first half, the Saints' running game was completely what was winning the game. And so, what does he do in the second half? Once your starting QB goes down, let's rely on Jameis Winston instead of just going with our running game that's been winning us so far.
Although in this game, I wouldn't really say anything on offense was winning them the game. They kind of. The Packers kind of Packers themselves into giving the Saints a touchdown.
Yeah,
for a few reasons.
Like the offense wasn't terrible. It was getting the job done. It was doing just enough.
Well, they put up 3 points that weren't, because the one touchdown they scored on offense was, I mean, they were basically giving the ball at like the 30.
Right after the penalty. They were at midfield. They drove 50 yards.
Well, they got a 15-yard penalty that was pretty unnecessary. That's what I mean. So you put those together and you're essentially already in field goal range.
Yeah, I mean, again, the offense was doing just enough. Like, they only had 4 drives in the first half in total. So I mean,
the offense all game, from my non-Saints fan opinion, looked pretty atrocious. But alas.
I'm just upset that the Packers are just too damn good at drafting QBs.
Okay, hold on.
No.
I don't actually... No. So, Love is getting what I will very respectfully call the Purdy treatment.
No, it's not called the Purdy. Purdy's cracked and good with the sauce. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, then so's Love.
Yep.
No. Where he's had a pretty easy go of it so far as a QB, if I can put it that way. Because that is, I mean, LaFleur is a Shanahan guy, right? And he is essentially running a very similar pass offense to what San Francisco runs. And Love has a lot of the same issues as Purdy, where they're both missing a lot of throws, even if they're making the right decisions, and they've got a lot of open receivers. But they're making the right decisions, and you hope that the accuracy comes.
Yeah. So actually, I will say, in that fourth quarter, the Love actually did make some pretty impressive throws. He got it. He came through exactly when he needed to, as well.
Well, trust me, he was not drafted for it being like some cerebral quarterback. He was drafted for his arm talent.
Yeah,
right?
No, I mean,
he was drafted because he's handsome.
Like, he showed signs. He showed signs that he.
Oh yeah.
I mean, considering this is his first year as a full-time starter, I'll give him a second before being too harsh on him.
Oh, I wasn't saying that to try to be harsh on him. I'm just saying, like, after 3 games in this offense, I don't think you can proclaim him good, much less the next Favre or Rodgers.
No.
I think it's a wait and see, but he's certainly not been bad by any stretch.
Though he is certainly correct and good with the sauce. Not as much as Purdy, but he'll get there eventually. You know what I mean?
Well, wins are a QB stat, so Purdy's obviously the best to ever do it.
100%. He's undefeated.
Purdy's so unbelievably handsome. His jawline just destroys the defenders.
Where was the shit when Jimmy G was?
Oh, I saw that firsthand.
No, when was this shit when Jimmy G was quarterback? I'm so fuck all of you.
So the Texans blew out the Jaguars.
Yep.
Wait,
they've now won 10 out of the past 11 meetings between the two teams.
Yup, they have.
Which is fucking stupid.
My man T-Law can't get a break.
No, he cannot get a break for his life. He has played so well, and he has been let down so often. It is so funny.
Jack is crying for this man as we speak.
Who?
I am so sad about Trevor Lawrence's season so far.
Yeah.
He's played as one of the best QBs in the league. And somehow, some way, this offense has been so lifeless.
Wait, is it as when you say offense? And listen, I'm a 2023 Patriots fan. Okay, I know what an offense looks like. That's so fucking bland milquetoast. It makes you want to like chew your own fingers off. Okay, how bland are we talking?
It's not bland per se.
It's not Jason Garrett.
It's just
bland.
disappointing. It's drops, and that sort of thing.
Oh, so Patriots football.
So
okay.
They lost to the Chiefs 17-9 last week. For context. And then they lost 37-17, where all 17 of those points came after they were down a fair bit.
It's like hot water on a summer day.
Damn. Well, Trevor Lawrence need to step his game up, right? With being fucking English. God damn. Wasn't he labeled the greatest quarterback prospect of all time or some shit like that?
And he's of at least the last few years.
Yeah.
But I will say last year he started to play up to it. And this year I am telling you that he has played very well himself.
The only dude that looked more disappointed in who he got drafted to other than Trevor Lawrence was probably Keion White. Keion White's the only dude that looked fucking angry that he got drafted to us other than Trevor Lawrence. Because Trevor Lawrence he didn't look upset like Keion White did, but he genuinely looked like, oh, fuck, I'm going to the Jags. It was just one of those moments, and Urban Meyer didn't fucking help him at all.
But Alex, Lawrence this year, I believe, has the second highest PFF grade among quarterbacks. PFF grades are PFF grades. Make of that what you will. But he has played very well.
Okay.
The entire rest of the offense has let him down in ways I have never seen.
Advanced tanking. This isn't your ordinary tanking.
Trevor Lawrence is actually trying to win games. The rest of the team's like, nah, fuck this. We want the number one overall pick.
It's like the fucking
Round 2.
Black Sox scandal or whatever. Like the one player that didn't participate.
No, okay, there was one person who didn't participate. There's a person that wasn't there a person that did really, really well, but like still got banned.
Yeah.
The person you're talking about?
Yes.
Okay. Then I agree.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Okay.
Let's go to the Broncos. You guys truly suck so much ass. You lost 70 to 20. You didn't just get blown out by 50. You allowed fucking 70. Mike White threw 2 passes and one of them was like a 60-yard touchdown. What's the
Saints
fuck?
aren't looking too bad now, huh, Sean Payton?
Sean Payton.
Nathaniel Hackett punching air right now.
Isn't Nathaniel Hackett on the Jets? And Mike White came from the Jets. Wow.
Jets and Broncos play next week. Remember.
You mean the Bears and Broncos?
Russell Wilson, so a year ago, right? Remember when I said that this is going to be the most epic fucking gamer moment? Like, Russell's going to come in, and I said this, and I'm going to eat crow on this, boys. Like, I was really polishing that man's knob. Like, I was like, Russell Wilson's going to do it this year. No, I did. I own up. I'm eating shit right now.
I did
Listen, because all facts pointed to the Seahawks losing that trade because they were losing their guy. Turns out, my man Pete Carroll walking away like a villain. He walking away like the Joker in Dark Knight. Bro, he's walking away like that was some highway robbery.
I mean, he had Giants legend Geno Smith on the team.
Many such cases.
God.
Death.
Wait, listen. When the Giants lose, I win.
Ben McAdoo was always right. No, it's just funny that he, along with many other offensive coaches, which is interesting, was hammering the table for Mahomes. He obviously wanted, in a lost season, to see what Geno and Davis Webb had, only to get overturned and fired because of that. And now Geno Smith is a starting quarterback that got paid. Davis Webb started a game last year, and Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback I've maybe ever seen.
Damn.
You're just gonna say that now? Okay. Damn.
Well, best and most accomplished aren't the same thing. You know, it's the whole like most talented versus greatest debate.
Because I could think of some quarterbacks in the league that are right now better than but it's okay.
There are no quarterbacks in the league better than Patrick Mahomes.
Okay, yeah, there are. You ever heard of Brock Purdy?
No, I may slob on Brock Purdy's knob a lot. This is the one time where I would put my goddamn foot down. Absolutely
All right.
not.
Speaking of putting feet down, what the hell did the Browns defense do to the Titans? What the hell is the Browns defense? I mean, they've done that twice now, haven't they?
Yeah, they stopped Derrick Henry, which is dumb.
They won 24-3 against the Bengals and 27-3 against the Titans. Couldn't beat my Steelers though, so.
The Browns literally stopped Derrick Henry, the unstoppable force.
Well, Derrick Henry has
declined.
I know, but like, still.
I mean, I really hate to say this, but like, the Browns are like one fluky defensive touchdown performance away from being 3-0. Like, I really hate this, but they actually look like a pretty good team.
The Browns defense is legit.
Hold up, that's
the Browns offense scares me.
Whoa,
Watson, it feels like he's completely forgotten how to play the game of football. Like,
are we gonna
I hope it stays that way, baby.
Just sent one fluke defensive play away because that strip sack TJ Watt scoop and score is legit because TJ Watt is indeed cracked and go to the sauce.
This is true. But yeah, Watson, besides against the Titans, which the Titans defense looks kind of dog shit anyway, so whatever.
They made fucking
But in the
Deshaun
first
Watson
two games,
look
Watson
good.
looked
How?
weird.
I think it's just getting the rust off, but once again, I hope he dies.
Speaking of another fucking...
Respectfully dies. Respectfully dies.
Speaking of another
now
team
that
only
Nick
scored
Chubb is
3
hurt,
points-
there's really no one on the Browns that I'd even be like happy for if they do well, which is the problem.
And by die, I don't mean like actually being deceased, viewers in the audience. I mean like I hope next year like Matthew Judon, like I hope he hits him like really hard and he cries like a piss baby.
All I gotta say is, and speaking of teams that only scored 3 points, the Washington Commanders.
Woo! The Bills are back. Well, they never really left. They just played the Jets.
Which we'll get to.
What is up with that division? Why does the Pats own the Jets and the Jets own the Bills and the Dolphins just kind of chaos?
The Dolphins
the Dolphins make do what they have, and they shit on the rest of the league because Tua's going off right now, and I'm a Miami hater, but they're like on fucking fire right now.
I really like Tua.
Like I don't mind them at like people, but like I'm just a hater. That's just who I am as a person.
Oh my god. I forgot that Bills Giants is a Sunday night game.
Oh god.
That's gonna be a barn burner. By a barn burner, I mean it's gonna be terrible.
Maybe it's against all New York teams.
When is it? When is it, Jack? Jack, when is it?
Who knows?
Oh, I might not have work. I might be able to watch it. Let's fucking go.
I don't know if I will, but actually I probably will. Oh yeah, because that's break.
Let's go.
You already on break? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Your school, for being a smart school, your school is soft. No, I'm just kidding. All right.
We just instituted a fall break. That's like spring break, but fall. We still have class after it. All right. The Colts.
Brother, what the fuck, Gardner? What the fuck?
Okay, he didn't actually look very good.
I know, but he's the quarterback on the team that beat the Ravens, and the Ravens are a good team, so...
Oh, someone had to win that game, eventually. No one wanted it.
Dude, that kicker has to get tested for PEDs, bro. Like, that ass.
Matt Gay?
Yeah, he's a very
he's just been a pretty alright kicker for a while, like...
Yeah, Matt Gay's good. He's
finally getting good. Guys, I was making a joke because he played really well, and he was going against Justin Tucker, who's like the greatest kicker of all. You know, just check it out. Patriots, Jets. Fucking, let's move on. Patriots, Jets.
1 second, let me roll up my sleeves. All right, so basically, our defense was really, guys. All right, listen, I'm gonna put this into very basic, funny jackpot terms. Okay. Here we go. Defense. Stock go up emoji, right?
Yes.
That's the okay.
Yes.
Offense, stock go down emoji, thumbs down emoji, okay?
Counterpoint. Jets defense, 3 thumbs up emojis.
Yes.
Jets
very much
offense, 4 thumbs down emojis.
Ooh. Yeah.
Make it 5.
It's kind of like weakness against strength on both sides.
But one of the teams the Jets. One of the teams is the Jets, so there's not much you could do.
Yeah. Zach Wilson, man. I feel bad for the Jets, like, receiving core. They really thought they'd have a quarterback this year. That's crazy.
Also, I am still a Sauce Gardner man because he's goated with the sauce, but kind of upset that he kind of acted like a piss baby over that little, like, struggle they had with Mac. Just, you know.
Hashtag fuck CJ Gardner. Wait, no, that's the wrong person. Fuck Sauce Gardner.
What?
I heard Gardner.
No, he's cracked. Don't get me wrong. Like he's like really, really, genuinely, stupidly fucking good. Statistically, not on paper, he's like fucking sauce. He's goated with the sauce. But like, I just thought that he was
and goated with the sauce or just sauce.
Both.
Good choice.
Like he's the fucking man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So the Seahawks beat the Panthers.
Seahawks beat the Panthers.
I respect that.
This was beautiful.
Andy Dalton. Granted, the Seahawks defense has looked pretty bad so far, but Andy Dalton has. I mean, he looked pretty good last year. And hello,
Sadly, I cannot. I'm contractually obligated to not say anything good about the Panthers. So.
Well, they're 0-3, so there's not a whole lot good to say about them. I mean, their number 1 overall pick quarterback has been kind of bad, but Andy fucking Dalton looked great. So, you know.
Damn. He also had 2
I
rushes
share
for
a
11
name
yards.
with him, so I will be happy for him.
But Andy Dalton, I mean, he was good for the Saints last year. You can be happy for him doing well in a backup role for a team that might well go 0-17. Just kidding. They're not going to do that.
No, but they will.
They do.
They will.
No, they're not that bad. You have to be crazy special bad.
Like,
to do
Bears
that.
bad.
You have to be the
Speaking
Niners
of the
playoffs to be
Bears,
that bad.
the Chiefs blew out the Bears by 31. Do you guys like that transition? Because that was great on my end. Holy shit.
Great transition. And you know why they won by 31?
Because the Bears are ass.
No, because it's 13 backwards, and that's Taylor Swift's favorite number.
Oh my god!
What if I told you that none of it was accidental?
Travis also got a
I love
touchdown.
where this
Taylor Swift
Swift
was
is
going
going.
nuts. So that was
You're welcome, Dalton.
Dalton, you a Swiftie?
I am not, no, but my sister is.
He's ready to get Swifties. What he's gonna do?
I actually went to the Taylor Swift Eras tour at MetLife.
Are you
I'm
going to
kind of
see the
jealous.
movie?
I kind of wish I went, if only because it was a cultural moment.
7 hours long.
Well, okay, but it's a good show.
It was, I'll admit, it was a pretty good show, but like,
Respect.
Now,
Although I'm pretty sure my family's trying to get tickets for the Toronto shows for some reason,
I think my family's going to that.
like next year.
Yeah, I think my family's
And
going to
you know what? Cool.
I mean, hey, if they can get them, respect. Like,
Dalton, what do you think of
Right?
the Taylor Swift movie coming out?
Well, isn't it just like a movie version of the tour, like set list,
honest, I
so
have
that
no
people who
clue.
couldn't go can watch it?
I have no clue.
probably.
I don't.
Because
follow Taylor
I
Swift.
thought that's what it was. In which point, like, that's cool. I like, especially, we have the technology to do it. So if
Wait, are
people
we
can't
saying-
afford concert tickets, let them still,
Are
you
we
know, have that
saying
experience in some way.
Are we saying they're gonna have a 7-hour movie?
I lost you for a second.
Are we saying that they're gonna have a 7-hour movie for the concert?
I don't think the actual duration of the like show
No,
was a
how
full
long was
7
the
hours,
show?
presumably.
I mean, 7 hours if you include like the pre-shows as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
The actual
never
thing's
mind
only
then.
6 hours.
Damn.
No.
Taylor Swift's music is hard though. I'm just saying.
I like some of her songs. It was funny watching her like re-sing her earlier songs when she was trying to be a country star.
It just ditched the accent. It never happened.
No.
But by the way, Alex,
Yeah.
the tour runs for a bit over 3 hours. The movie runs for 2:45.
Damn, so they cut some songs out. That's fucked.
I don't know what they might have cut out.
If Bad Blood gets cut out, I'm fighting someone.
Alex, you know damn well it's not going to.
Speaking of fights,
Anyway.
Cowboys versus Cardinals. The Cardinals fought the Cowboys and won.
Yeah, and it wasn't like that close after a
I'm
certain point,
scared.
obviously.
I'm scared.
But like the Cardinals like had control of this game since like halftime.
Should I be scared?
Why would you be scared?
Because the Cowboys just lost.
So here's the thing. The Cowboys, probably just overlooked the Cardinals, which teams are probably less likely to do, seeing that they've looked pretty good in consecutive weeks.
Micah
And
Parsons
honestly,
did not eat.
looking back, looked pretty good against the Commanders. You know, even Commanders fans assigned that as like the Commanders being bad, but it looks more and more like the Cardinals are just better than anyone gave them credit for, particularly the Cardinals coaching.
So
No DeAndre either.
Can I ask a question
Yes.
then?
Yes.
Is Josh Dobbs better than Kyler Murray?
No.
Why?
I mean, at this point, it's hard to tell with Kyler because he seems to be like actively getting worse, you know, like when he was playing before,
Mhm.
right? Like, I mean, you remember the clips of people being confused as to what the fuck he's thinking out there.
Yeah.
Every time I watch Kyler, it feels like he just doesn't want to be there.
Yeah. And people still act like he's a shoe-in like top 10 quarterback, which I feel like might have been the case at one point, but
he definitely had the talent for it and was there at one point, but
just
I mean, if he's not going to put in the effort, if he's not going to do the behind the scenes that it takes to be a QB in the NFL.
It doesn't take much to become Jamarcus Russell.
Oh, it does. It does. He knows what he's doing.
But no, I honestly think the Cardinals coaching has been much better than we gave goofy-ass Jonathan Gannon credit for. Particularly the offensive coordinator, I forget his name, has done a very good job. And the Cowboys defense is obscenely talented. They do like to sell out for the pass and just give up the run.
They also lost Trayvon Diggs.
What?
They lost Trayvon Diggs.
Oh, yeah. But, Dobbs threw for less than 200 yards in this game.
Yeah.
Like, they ran for more yards than they passed for, the Cardinals did.
Yeah.
I know the Cards' rushing game was insane.
Which, by the way, Dobbs did great on the ground as well.
Right thing to do against the Cowboys, which is if you can. I mean, again, they commit to the pass heavy, especially their edges, right? Which is part of how they get such quick pressure. And they do some crazy shit to get pressure, but they do it knowingly at the expense of the run game, which, in general, should work. Until you have a team do what the Cardinals just did.
So the Cowboys have been figured out, guys.
No, they haven't.
Right, no, they got figured out in 2011. They just listen. It's been a rough road for them.
I will say all credit to Gannon and his coaching staff. Like they look cracked.
Cracked and goated, or just cracked, or cracked and goated for sauce.
I was waiting for him to say that. How goated are we talking on the goated scale? Are we talking sauce?
Like ketamine level.
Cracked and goated? Like, what are we talking about?
All right.
No? All right. Steelers, Raiders.
Yep, all this very
Steelers,
clear.
Raiders. Oh, this was fun.
Oh, that was
a funny little game, wasn't it?
That was painful.
Jimmy, what the fuck are you doing out there, bud?
Don't the Steelers have like 2 of the longest touchdown passes of the season?
I don't really care. I'm pissed off with Jimmy.
Once again, Josh McDaniels is not a head coach.
Correct.
But he's the Raiders head coach.
Is not an offensive coordinator.
Damn.
But Jack, they have some of the longest touchdown passes on the year. They have to be a good offense.
Jack, did you really think a man with the last name Canada was going to do well in football in the U.S.?
Blame Canada. Blame Canada.
He makes good ginger ale, though. Blaming
he did well
Canada?
for 1 year, and then he went to LSU. And then I have a theory. LSU ruined Matt Canada.
He ran jet sweeps of his own volition.
LSU ruined Matt Canada, and you cannot tell me otherwise.
Jack loved a jet sweep, too.
Russell Gage at LSU.
Dude, I love getting to watch Jason Garrett's offense and then turning around and getting to watch Matt Canada's offense, but he like neutered it for Kenny Pickett last year and this year. Like Canada with Ben year 1 wasn't as bad. But oh my lord.
Ben just couldn't hit shit.
No, Ben was honestly better than he got credit for. I mean, the arm strength was gone, but he was still reasonably accurate. Yeah, and he could still throw it up if he had to. He wasn't like Breeze where they had to bring in someone else to throw the deep ball.
Yeah, Ben was on his last leg at that point. Didn't really help.
And can I just ask, what was that last drive for the Raiders? Like, I understand
Jimmy
the first
G.
attempt.
Jimmy G didn't have Debo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, and George Kittle to throw to anymore.
Just a bro being a dude. I don't know what you mean.
Well, no, Jimmy G always crumbled in like the highest pressure situations,
right,
or like a do or die.
That's
I know an NFL team like that.
I mean, you remember the NFC Championship game against the Rams, don't you?
Yes, but
You remember
to
the
be
Chiefs
fair-
coming back, where if the Niners offense did anything, that's a different story.
But if the Niners defense is gonna stop, works both ways. If the Niners offense did something, we would have won. If the Niners defense got to stop, we would have won. Like it just doesn't.
Oh man, but y'all didn't.
And
But also,
Jimmy
the Niners defense
played
sort of
really
did.
fucking well the majority of that season in 2019. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but then when the lights turned on,
Dalton,
a
in
little
all
bit
fairness,
later-
in all fairness, it's not just you. You both got robbed by the Rams.
That is true. That is true.
I saw that on national
Rams-
television, and I swear to God, the only time I've ever said in my entire
fuck that.
life that a ref
Shit.
got paid. The only
Speaking-
time in my life, but yeah.
Speaking of the Rams, how about we jump to that one? The Bengals won that game, but what the fuck?
You consider that a win though? Like,
No, Joe Burrow looks bad so far, and I
Yeah,
know that
he
he's
has an
battling the injury, but that offense should not be that bad.
Don't they still have?
Go Shiesty
Yeah,
needs
they
to
have.
rest the
They still have
fuck
two
up.
number one receivers.
3! Fucking 3 of them!
No. Who's the third? Tyler Boyd is not a number one.
Yeah, but he's still a damn good
Tyler Boyd is a
receiver.
good
Yeah, they
number
have a
two,
fucking
but
top
not a
three.
number
Yeah.
one.
They have 2 number 1s and a number 2. Is that what you want to hear?
Yeah. No,
All
that's
right.
more accurate.
There you go.
And Tanner Hudson's the other number one, right?
Though admittedly, on a couple
Uh-huh.
of teams, Tyler Boyd could probably be a number one.
Well, I don't think that's because he's a number one receiver talent, or just those teams don't have a number one receiver, or even
Yeah.
a good number
He
two.
could be the number 1 on the Pats.
It's like a high tier number two, maybe fringe number one.
He's a
Boyd?
Thielen.
I think he's a pretty
Thielen.
solid two,
He's a Thielen.
ideally. The problem is you've got some teams out there like, the Giants don't even really have a two. They have Waller, and then after that, you hope Hyatt becomes a two.
I'm just saying, you got rid of the best
Wandale,
wide
the
receiver
fuck?
of all time.
What's Wandale then? A 3?
Slot guy.
Interesting. Let's get to the. Oh, wait.
Well,
prediction standings.
We got Eagles, Bucks.
Fuck that. No, that shit was boring as hell. Fuck that. Nah.
The Eagles just look beatable this year. I don't know what it is.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, he's not.
No, actually.
Damn.
What
they-
you're saying is we
I
can
mean, this
actually
Bucks
defend
team
this
kind of, the Eagles defense played very well, but the Eagles offense just, and it's kind of been both. Like, neither unit has looked like what it did last year for the Eagles, but they don't look like the Eagles team that was like 11-0.
All
Even though
right.
obviously they're 3-0, so whatever.
So, good news. The Eagles play the Cardinals, which means if they actually go undefeated until then, hopefully they don't. Hopefully the Niners will beat them, or they get beat before that. But if they do beat the Niners and they stay undefeated through the rest of their games, in Week 17, technically Week 16, but Week 17, they will be facing the Cardinals. And since they just beat the Cowboys when they were undefeated, they might be. And if they beat the Niners undefeated, they have the undefeated killers like the Washington Commanders before them. So
Wow.
we pray.
Huh?
We pray.
Sorry, I was looking at the betting lines and I just wowed to myself.
Right. All right. So let's go to record prediction standings. In first place is Jack,
Hell yeah.
28-20. He had a monster week. He only got 4 wrong this week.
That's right.
Second, technically, is me. I mean, it's not.
It's Dalton.
It's not. But it's Dalton. But Dalton hasn't gotten all the games, so he might have
Yeah,
been able to.
Dalton's
fuck
cheating.
up. Actually, no. Actually, you know what? No,
Dalton, very
Dalton.
clear.
Actually, no. Dalton is in second. Actually, no, I lied. Dalton is in second because he actually has more wins than me, and he's done less teams. Either way, he's in second. And third is May. Because his
W.
even though May didn't do a week because I forgot to ask May his predictions, which I'll ask him this week. But
Man,
That's
I
awesome.
really rocked week 1 though.
you really did. So you're 20-11 right now. Dalton is 25-18. Jack is 28-20, and I'm 24-24. I'm doing way
500.
worse than I was last year. But to be fair,
Mr. Owen 17 with for 4 teams isn't doing the best of us.
And they've all won.
yeah. Here's the thing, though. I have been throwing some heaters in there, and only one of them has hit so far.
Okay.
So
don't you think it might be
Sounds
time
like
to-
excuses. Smell like bitch.
I think it's time to stop the
Don't be a
heaters.
dick, dude.
I think it's time to stop with the heaters. Let's go move on to week 4 predictions. I have the Lions over the Packers.
Yeah.
Matt, who do you have, Lions or Packers?
What stadium?
I don't
Lambeau.
I will say
On Thursday Night Football.
Go Pet, go.
You know what? I'm actually also gonna go with Packers.
So we're split evenly. Fantastic.
Death taxes.
All right,
Could
next up,
surprisingly be an upset, though.
I have the Falcons.
I don't think it would be much of an upset, actually.
Yeah, no, this
Just
seems
the
like it
Lions
would
never
be
really beat the
weird.
Packers, so I was just assuming.
Nah, they made them.
They did last year.
Oh, they did? Damn.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, to keep the Packers out of the playoffs, right?
Didn't they sweep them last year, or am I wrong?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they swept them last year, so shit might be turning. That's why I have the Lions. I have the Falcons over the Jaguars. I think the Jaguars will continue to struggle. I'm sorry, Trevor Lawrence, but it has to be done.
I have the Jaguars over the Falcons. This is the London game.
Oh, fuck. Never mind. I have Jags for Falcons.
That's
Fuck
like-
that. The
Yeah,
Jags
that's like
always win. No.
Even if it wasn't, like, I just think the Jags are a better team than the Falcons. So
And the offense, at some point, Lawrence can't keep getting this unlucky.
yeah,
Like, at some point, it's got to swing the other way, and he's just going to go off. And this Falcons team is a perfect get-right game, ideally, hopefully.
And May, who do you have?
Or they
You
could
have
just
Jags?
completely fall apart.
I'm gonna go with the Jags. I think Trevor Lawrence rubs his magical nipples and throws 3 touchdowns.
Wow.
those nipples.
What do you know about magical nipples?
Well,
Listen, I'm a Patriots fan. All I do is stroke my own ego, okay?
all right.
Okay.
I have the Rams over the Colts.
I also have the Rams over the Colts, but if you want a fun fact, the betting line on this game is even.
Yeah, I see.
What the
Wow.
fuck? Yo.
That's why I was looking at some of the
What
spreads
the
here,
fuck?
and
What the
I was
fuck?
shocked
Fuck that.
to see some of these.
Fuck that.
But I get it. I mean, the Rams have looked pretty bad. Not
Yeah.
that bad. I mean, obviously they played
beat the
close games.
Seahawks.
They're 2 losses.
They blew the Seahawks though, so
Yeah.
do that as you must. So
I actually have Colts over Rams here.
what's May? Who do you have?
Yeah.
Another
Ooh, 2 teams. Ooh.
Richardson
Jack-
might be back, right?
I think
I
so.
don't know.
Before I answer, I want to do the classic phone a friend. Jack, what do you think?
Well, I picked the Rams, but I honestly, it's a coin flip. And I have a feeling that this Colts team can come out with the win.
I was also
If you
thinking
wanna-
Colts.
Then think Colts.
I
I'm
will-
thinking Rams. One of
I'm
us will be wrong.
also- I will think Horseshoe Boys
All right.
So we are evenly
over
split
Mountain
again.
Goats.
We are evenly split 2 out of the 3 games.
Listen, Jack's handsome. I got
yeah,
a buddy
true.
up with the handsome-looking one. Sorry.
Well, I picked the Rams. You're buddying up with Dalton.
Oh, never mind. Well, Dalton's really handsome and Jack isn't, so I'm going to team up with
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly.
I have the Ravens over the Browns.
I will never cheer for the Browns as long as what's-his-face is there.
I'm torn between who I think will actually win and who I want to win.
That's
same.
my exact problem.
Jack, don't
But
fucking
wouldn't
do
it
it.
be
Do
great
not
if
fucking do it. Do not.
wait, they're playing the Raiders, right?
Don't fucking do
Ravens, Browns.
it. Jack, don't
easy.
fucking
Lamar,
do it.
I hope Lamar fucking dances on that team.
Jack, please don't do it. Dalton,
I'm
please
gonna have
don't
to
do
pick
it.
the Browns.
Oh my fuck, Dalton, please don't.
Sadly, I'm gonna have.
God
to
damn it!
I also
No, I'm not gonna cheer for what's-his-face.
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
cheering for
cheer
them.
I refuse to give them any wins in the form of happiness at all. Like, I'm just not.
It is true.
God damn it. I have the Panthers over the Vikings.
I'm gonna pick Vikes. Skull.
I am also going Vikings.
Yeah, me too.
Ooh, interesting. I wonder if it's possible. Can we do a thing where we have a pot and we put like some sort of gift or reward in it, and the one day someone goes undefeated in being right, they win like a prize?
That'd be something. But
yeah, we need to figure out like a funny form of like a JAMSports podcast. Like, what would a stupid, silly gift be?
I will give you a New York Giants football ring.
And I will not accept it. And I will
I have the Titans over the Bengals, believe it or not.
I have the... Where's my picks? Bengals over the Titans.
Oh, this is a tough one, actually.
Right? Just because the Bengals have looked so bad.
Yeah, Bengals should win this, but I don't know. Recently,
who are they playing?
Titans.
Like, Burrow's got to improve at one point, right? Like,
it has to.
He will. He will.
And I gotta go Bengals. I mean, I can't go against my boy, but man, it's I can absolutely see Titans holding this down.
Hey, who do you got?
I have to believe in the Burrowmeister. I don't know. I feel like eventually they'll rebound. Maybe, I don't know.
It's gotta happen, right?
I haven't. Has anyone watched their games? I haven't. Was it like offensive struggles? Like, what's going on?
It's
offensive shutdown.
Yeah,
or like fumbles, turnovers. Like, what is causing them the misfortune?
Bad at football.
Damn.
I have the Saints over the Bucks.
I also have Saints over
Yo,
Bucks.
why are you laughing about a pick like that, though? What the fuck, Jack?
Damn, Jack. Jack is such a hater.
I also have the Saints over the Bucks.
Such a hater.
I was laughing at something else. Leave me alone. May, who you got?
I think, gentlemen.
Baker Mayfield believer?
I think that Baker is not going to be the turnover Baker. I don't think he's gonna make Apple turnovers this weekend. You want to know? I think he's going to bake some big fucking sexy juicy W's. Is what I think he's gonna do.
Damn. And then Jameis is gonna eat those W's, right?
Damn. We go. Let's eat them. Yeah. They could easily lose by 14, but I'm gonna believe. I love Baker Mayfield. I believe.
I have the Dolphins.
Actually, wait. Dalton.
Yes.
Is Carr playing?
No.
Okay. I didn't think so. But now that I think about it, Carmichael plus Jameis scares me more than I realized.
It will be something, but we get
Leave
Kamara
me alone
back.
As always. Wait, no, Dalton's picking the Saints. Never mind. Split it, I dare you.
But Carmichael.
Split it. The vote. Split the vote.
Maybe Kamara's appealing enough that they'll run the ball. So I'll stick with the Saints.
Fuck.
Because the Bucks, like Vita Vea is like working double time for that other D tackle who's been so horrendously bad.
It's beautiful.
That there's no way. I mean, come on. If the Saints lose this, then I have so many questions.
I will too.
And the Saints probably won't give you any reliable answers.
That's true. They rarely do.
Won't. They never make me feel safe.
I have this.
Well, neither do
Dolphins
I. So.
Over the Bills.
Exactly.
I have the Bills, but only to be different from you. This is going to be a fun game.
Fuck you.
Actually, I'm
excited for this.
To watch
I'm not
going
to be able to fucking watch it, but I'm excited. Is this 4 p.m. or 1 p.m.? If it's 1 p.m., I'm fighting someone.
It's 1, but we're not going to get it here because
I have Sunday ticket though. So I would have gotten it. Fuck, I'm at work. I'm going to. Oh my. I'm gonna have to watch the fucking highlights. God damn it.
I have Dolphins over Bills. I just don't think this offense will ever take their foot off the gas.
I mean, the Bills' offense has been pretty damn good themselves. They obviously didn't put up 70, but they've put up 38 and 37 in consecutive weeks. And that Commanders' defense isn't that bad.
What they put up week 1, though? What they put up week 1?
They played the Jets. It doesn't count. The Jets are their fucking kryptonite for some reason.
And they still won.
I was gonna make a point that the Niners
you want to
scored
say
more,
that
but they haven't. Shit.
If you want to say that we constantly
Never mind.
dunk on the Jets, it's the same thing where like Miami constantly dunks on us. Tua is undefeated against Belichick right now,
Damn.
and it's annoying the fuck out of me. Because
All right. Well, who you got?
I am going. Unfortunately, as much as I would love to see the Bills, because I don't want anyone going undefeated. My 16-0 season is going to live in my heart forever. I want them to lose.
Oh, what happened in the playoffs?
I dislike you.
Actually,
I love you, Jack.
I'm switching sides. Actually,
but I'm gonna pick Dolphins just because I know at the end of the day
I'm splitting it.
Waddle's
I'm
coming
picking.
back.
I'm changing my pick to the Bills. I'm rooting for Haley Steinfeld's maybe boyfriend.
I know what's gonna happen at the end of the day, and it's gonna hurt my soul. But the Dolphins are literally gonna fucking stunt on some hoes. Is what's gonna end up happening.
All right. Speaking of stunting on hose, that has not happened in any of the Broncos or Bears games this year.
I want to talk about this game so bad. Let's do it. Tank Bowl.
Go for it. Give us your monologue.
All right. So, in a game where Russell Wilson has to face Justin, Fields. Yeah.
Fields.
This is gonna be. If you've ever seen a game, this is gonna be one of those games where like it's so bad you can't take your eyes off of it. I think it's gonna be one of them.
Picking a tie right now, like honestly.
Oh my god, that would be funny.
My favorite tidbit about this game is the Broncos lost 70-20, and the line for this game moved in their favor afterwards.
They're both of these teams are genuinely fucking. Oh, dude, this is gonna be. I can't wait for UT's fucking narration of this.
Man, are you ready for a tie then?
This is the greatest game to end all greatest games.
No, you know what? I'm not a bitch. Okay, listen, I love y'all, but I'm gonna pick. Fuck it, I'm gonna pick the Bears. I hope they win. That'd be fucking
I have
hilarious.
the Broncos because the Bears are a dumpster fire in all parts of being an organization. But man, if the Bears won, that would be something.
Don, who do you have?
Oh wait, hold on. Guys, new tidbit. Denver has 69 points scored this season.
They
Wait,
can
they
never
can't
score
score
another
another-
point.
They
Oh,
can't
dude.
score in this
They
game,
can't
so
score
the
in this
Bears are
game.
going to win 2-0. Call it Big Ten football.
Oh man.
And another tidbit, the Vikings also have 69 points scored, so I may have to change my
Jack, can we actually change your game score to 22 points for the Bears?
No.
Then they'll be at 69.
I see what you're getting at, but I don't think the Bears are capable of scoring 22 points.
All right.
Even in my fantasy land.
Wait, did you root for the Rams, or did you have the Rams losing? Did we
When?
next week?
Yeah, I have the Rams.
You have the Rams winning.
Yeah.
They also are on 69 points.
Damn, that's crazy.
The Vikings, the Rams, and I think
Anyway.
Besides.
Speaking of teams in the NFL, wait, first of all, Dalton, who you got?
Oh, I so badly want to pick a tie, but I'm gonna. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going Bears.
Oh yeah. Listen, I think Justin Fields unfortunately is dookie, but I would love to see a career resurgence. I want him to succeed.
I think he's gonna rush for 100 yards and get 3 rushing touchdowns.
This man's had a harder fall off than Trey Lance because Trey Lance was never good to begin with.
Wow.
Really-
Okay, Alex, I am going to come to your house and slap you with a Mickey Mouse themed white rubber glove. You suck this. You polish this man. This man lived in your head.
All right.
You literally
Speaking of living in people's head.
Oh my god.
Commanders Eagle. No.
I have the Eagles.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick.
Wait, no. I have the Commanders. Hold on. I forgot.
Wait
I
a
have the
minute.
Commanders.
Are you
Wait a
fucking
minute,
dumb?
man.
Yes.
That's an answer.
Are you fucking stupid?
Yes.
Alex, do you remember who ended the Eagles?
No, I know that, but that's not until later in the season.
Sam motherfucking.
They don't do that until later in the season.
Pull out the wheelbarrow, wheel his nuts onto Lincoln Financial Field.
Guys, it's not happening until
we 70-yard bombs to beat the Eagles at the last second.
Guys, it's not happening until week 8. Or week 9, or whatever we did it. No, October 29th. It's not open. It cannot happen until October 29th. This is a wasted pick, Jack. A wasted pick.
I don't care.
It's a wasted pick.
I don't care. I'm picking him.
All right,
Suck
Dalton, who do you have?
I'm gonna go Eagles just because I don't know how they will lose to this game. Well, no, I know how but I'm not gonna doubt them. I'm just gonna go with Eagles. And
if you want my honest reasoning, the Eagles played close games against the Patriots and the Vikings, won both, but by 1 score, and obviously beat the Buccaneers, but that was an interesting game. You add in divisional game spice with how bad the Eagles have looked. Not bad, obviously. They're still a good team, but they're not necessarily the Eagles of last year. And I think there's a good recipe for the Commanders to sneak away with one here.
Interesting. Who do you have?
Jack?
Yeah,
you know I like the cut of your jib, right?
Sure.
So listen, hear me out here.
Mm-hmm.
What if Sam Mother Trucking How?
they do have a QB named Sam, which also gives them a point.
So hear me out. I'm gonna say Commanders.
Let's fucking go.
Just because I think it would be hilarious if they won.
God damn it. I have the Texans over the Steelers. I think fucking CJ Stroud is him.
Counterpoint. TJ Watt is him. Alex Highsmith, also him.
Him, also him.
True. Good job. Words. No. I mean, his name's Alex, so it can't be actually. I have the Steelers. This Texans defense is certainly not bad.
Certainly not good.
But I mean, the Steelers offense is certainly not good. But the Steelers defense has certainly looked like the Steelers defense in a way that I think this should be an interesting game. And it might be a good test for Stroud as far as this is a defense that loves to create turnovers and loves to get after the QB.
Man, Dalton.
I'm sorry, Steelers. I'm actually gonna go with the Texans. I never thought I would, but I think I actually will. I think it'll be a good, close game. Just, I don't know, the Steelers' offense just looks that bad to me.
I'm going to come strangle you with the Watt jersey in your closet.
Damn. Man, who do you have?
Whoa. I think I cannot
threats over not believing in Matt Canada.
I genuinely could not live on a planet where I would believe the Texans could beat the Steelers. I don't think it's possible. Genuinely. So I'm going to say Steelers.
All right, we're gonna do rapid fire so we can get this shit over within an hour 30. All right. Chargers, Raiders. I have the Chargers.
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 Wait.
Waiting.
Raiders.
Okay.
I don't know. The Chargers are just so fucking dookie right now. I could see somehow Jimmy G pulling it off.
They're chargering.
They do. They like to do it.
Niners over Cardinals.
So hey Jack, or no, hey Alex, my bad. Hey Alex, so quick question. What if somehow, some way
I've already written down Cards of the Niners for you. Shut up. Don't say it.
Josh Dobbs taking your ass to space.
I will die. All right.
It's
Dalton,
dobbing time. He's gonna dob all over your team.
Yeah, I've got Niners.
Dobbed, idiot.
He's going to, with consent, he's going to dob all over your face.
Yeah.
He's not going to Deshaun Watson it?
So, I have the Cowboys over the Patriots.
You know, Jack, I thought I loved you. I thought I knew who you were, and I thought we were close. But
mate, to make you feel better, I have the Pats over the Cowboys.
I actually expect us to lose it. I'm not even upset. It's
in Dallas.
If we win, and then it's Mac Jones time, and I'm literally gonna scream into my mic, and you're all gonna hear my bitch ass fucking go off. But last year, or no, was it last year or the year before? I can't remember. But we had injuries, but I remember it was that fucking overtime CeeDee Lamb to seal the game, and I think it's going to be the exact same rinse and repeat. Our defense is going to almost suffocate the Cowboys, and their high-end talent's going to come out slightly and squeak out a win. But I'm going to say Patriots just because I'm not a Cowboy. I don't like the Cowboys. Fuck them.
I mean, it's in Dallas. It's after they get embarrassed.
Yeah, but my quarterback is handsome, so I don't care what you say.
It's true. He is the most handsome QB in the league.
Yeah.
No. Daniel Jones, my good sir, is way more handsome than Mac.
Oh yeah, you're right. I was thinking of the wrong Joan. My bad.
I mean, that last name it really seals the deal.
Dude, right? Tony, even?
Yeah.
First name Kadarius?
Last name that starts with G. I mean, they'd look ugly as hell.
Yeah. Oh, the worst.
I badly want to go with the Patriots, but I'm gonna stick with the Cowboys. I just
bitch. Listen. Our offense, our defense are some goats. Okay, listen, we come to play when it comes to defense. Our defense is filled with what the kids call ball knowers. Listen, our defense are some fucking ball knowers. Okay.
Hey May.
But our offense is
May. You know how Niners? You know how you can tell Niners fans haven't experienced winning anything meaningful in their lives?
Yeah.
Look at the jersey Alex is holding up and celebrating.
1 second, I gotta. Switch screens.
Wow, a losing Super Bowl QB. Oh man,
that's crazy.
Nice.
1 second, I gotta go to Discord. Oh, hey, so remember that one time he overthrew that one ball?
Why are we shooting on the Niners so much today?
Because it's the Niners.
Because they don't amount to anything.
Speaking of not amounting to anything, Chiefs Jets on Sunday night.
I would love to see Patrick Mahomes get his fucking bell rocked by that defense, but he's gonna end up winning.
I mean, they could probably walk backward, just fucking moonwalk to a win.
I respect Patrick Mahomes. This isn't a Watson thing. When I say bell rung, I mean like I hope he gets tackled a bunch and they lose, but because I love and respect Patrick Mahomes as a certified Patrick Mahomes hater. But it's gonna end up if you're telling me right now in any scenario that Zach Wilson is gonna outball Patrick Mahomes, then you are hitting a crack pipe.
Can I just get hold up, Dalton? What was your prediction for the fucking Pats Cowboys? Sorry, I fell out of my chair. He's a Cowboys right there.
Happens to the best of us.
Damn, Fallen, I couldn't get up. You were down for a while.
Dude, have you considered Life Alert?
Yeah.
Anyway.
I have Chiefs. I want to go with Jets just for the lulz, but nah, Chiefs are gonna stomp them.
I also, Patrick Mahomes is going to do goat things, baby goat things, and he's going to pop off.
All right. And Giants Seahawks on Monday night.
Whose stadium?
MetLife.
Oh, so you mean the stadium that hurts people. I'm gonna say Seahawks. I think they wiggle out a win there.
This is also an even line, and I kind of
It really comes down to like which quarterback, a minute 30 left, under 2 minutes, like which quarterback hymns himself into a W, and I'm gonna say Geno Smith in this case.
I disagree, but I'll wait to explain why until later.
This one's kind of.
You're gonna wait until you either win or lose, but if you lose, you won't explain.
I'm waiting for other people to make their picks.
Oh, okay.
Don,
I thought you were gonna wait.
Do the Giants have Saquon for this game?
No,
I mean,
I don't think so.
So here's the thing: they were pretending like there was a chance Saquon would play on Thursday night. There's probably about a 20% chance of Saquon playing in this game.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
But again, 80% chance of him not playing, and I would certainly bet on the side of him not playing. Now, I also fall firmly on the side of Saquon being out of a game doesn't meaningfully affect the Giants' chances of winning that game.
Who just fell? Dalton,
So you're saying right now that the Giants, like, if they know in their hearts they want to lose, they're destined to lose.
Dalton, did you just die? Hold up. Can we just make sure Dalton's okay?
No, Dalton got abducted. It's fine.
Oh yeah, I'm actually living in the
I
world
just
now.
hear a loud crack.
Yeah.
I'm what the fuck just happened?
I think he's just moving stuff around.
Sorry, that was Brett. He's in the bed right now.
Brett. What's up, my guy?
All right. Who'd you say, Dalton? Seahawks?
I'm really torn on this one. I really don't know.
Talk it through, buddy. What do you think?
You know what? I'm gonna say fuck it. We ball Giants.
Really interesting. I just hate MetLife Stadium. The amount of people that go in there and their kneecaps don't come back really scares the fuck out of me. I hate MetLife.
Seahawks win this game by 11.
Book
it.
Wait, you said wait. When you say book it, that's like a triple dog dare. Like if you listen, you want to put money on charity for this? $5?
No, not particularly.
I will.
But
Giants
All right.
win.
what?
If I win, I go back to if I go back, I go back to $0, and if I lose, then I bet $10 to charity this December instead of $5.
But
But
that was a
I
separate
think
bet, though. I'm
honestly,
not gonna take that.
I think
'cause
this
want you to
game
donate to
stays
$5.
reasonably close in the first half.
Do you take that, Alex, or no?
No, because I want you to still bet that $5 that you lost earlier.
All right,
If it's a completely new bet, I'll take it.
fine. I'll give it to you.
All right. So what? So the Seahawks win 11 or more, right?
I'm
Well,
betting
I was
that
on the side of Seahawks winning by 11.
What is May betting? What's that?
I don't know.
Oh, I was just betting that the Seahawks was gonna win against Jack. But if you want to do a personal bet, I could. Do you think that the Seahawks are gonna win or the Giants are gonna win?
No, I think the Giants are gonna win.
Oh, okay, then you want to just bet who wins? I'll bet the Seahawks win $5 to the Salvation Army.
All right, fantastic. I'll bet $5
All right.
charity.
Oh my god, he just homered.
But yeah, I think that this game stays reasonably close in the first half. The Seahawks capitalize on a Giants mistake to put themselves up by 2 scores, some point reasonably early in the third, and then they kind of go on cruise control the rest of the way.
Yeah.
Win by 11.
In all actuality, Daniel Jones is going to turn into Himmel, and he's going to do a Super
Jones.
Saiyan, and he's going to score 39 points on him.
Thanks. Jack,
Yes.
do you have NASCAR segment or no?
Oh, is it NASCAR time?
NASCAR time.
Not really. I mean, this was, one race into this round, so I'll come back in a couple weeks.
All right.
All right.
I will go.
I'm out.
I have big NBA news.
Hold up. Let me get F1. Let me get motorsports on quickly. Max Verstappen chucked it on pole and then went fucked off into the distance, and McLaren got double podium. Yep, there you go. That's your fucking recap. They're literally fucking.
Boys.
Yeah.
F them Cowboys. I'm gonna love you guys. I'll be out of here.
All right. Bye. All right. Baseball and basketball for Dalton and Jack. Let's go.
All right. You can go for basketball first.
Okay, so today a huge trade happened. Dame was finally moved out of Portland. He is now going to join Giannis on the Bucks. And so now, don't look, but they now might have a super team as well. They've got one of the best guards in the league, one of the best big men in the league. They can make a run again.
Bet.
It's a very exciting time to be a Bucks fan.
Yay!
I believe. Hold on, let me look up the
I wanted Giannis to
full
go to the
compensation. It
Warriors.
was a
What the fuck?
3-team trade for some reason because the Suns wanted to get in on it.
The Suns gave DeAndre Ayton to the Blazers.
Yeah, DeAndre Ayton was also moved.
For Yusuf Nurkic and some other like shitty players. I don't know why they did it.
So let's see what full compensation
There's like
was.
Trailblazers got like 3-4 first round picks.
Bucks got Lillard. Blazers got Holiday, Ayton, Kamara, a first rounder. Suns got Nurkic, Little, Johnson, and Allen.
Suns. Honestly, I'm kind of coming around to what they were doing. Ayton was like their fourth guy. I was just surprised they gave away their best big man. I mean, they got Nurkic, who isn't a bad big man. Allen is gonna come off the bench, and then the other two are also just young guys that might develop, might not. I mean, again, the big part is the Blazers got Holiday, Ayton, and a first. That's the big stuff. They're probably gonna ship off Holiday soon, just because they're in a rebuilding mode. So don't be surprised if he gets moved. But yeah, Bucks getting Lillard is real huge. They're going for it, and I respect it.
Tampering happened. No, I'm kidding. That's not. That's a joke. Did you guys see the video of Jimmy Butler? Like he's like, I'm just saying, some tampering has definitely happened because there's no way in hell. Like fucking, they didn't take our trade.
Apparently the Miami GM didn't up his offer.
What the fuck? Why?
Once it was clear that it wasn't going to get accepted.
Why?
But
well, if you believe the words of a player that says he only wants to go to one place, you can potentially believe that you have the leverage there. Except as it turned out,
Indeed did
got
not
traded
have
anyway.
Leverage.
Yeah.
Well, it's like if you think about the Jets-Packers ordeal with Rodgers saying he was going to the Jets before they agreed on any kind of trade.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That was just a stalemate for a while, where I'm still surprised the Jets gave up as much as they did, although now that Rodgers is hurt, I believe that they keep their first rounder or something now, right?
I'm pretty sure because he had to play a certain amount for that second rounder to turn into a first.
Yeah.
But doesn't their second round of the next year turn into a first? Isn't that how that works?
I don't think so. I don't think they give up a first now that he's missing a season.
No, I know, but sometimes what happens if they do that is like the next year it'll turn into a first.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay, never mind.
But I can't really fault them for that if they, at some point you believe a player like that on their word and you believe that an organization might do right by a player like that. But evidently not.
I mean, I don't think Lillard's complaining too much about going to.
I really don't.
He just wanted to win.
I
think he thought that Miami would have the stuff to get him, and he wanted to play there. But he certainly isn't complaining about playing with Giannis.
No.
I know that.
Nobody likes being in Milwaukee is kind of the problem.
Yeah, but it's Giannis, so.
Yeah, but it's Milwaukee.
I know, but
but
if there's one player, like if I was a top person. Point guard, and I wanted to play with someone, I'd play with fucking Giannis, bro.
If I'm a great player on the back end of my career and I care about quality of life, I would much rather be in Miami than Milwaukee. That's all.
I mean,
yeah, but Lillard made it very obvious. His top thing is more so winning. So
yeah. Well, is it because the motherfucker didn't leave for goddamn how long? Like.
Yeah, and people, I don't know why a switch flipped and people went from like applauding him to being like, "Ooh, what are you doing?"
Like that motherfucker should have been gone years ago, because of the Trailblazers' incompetence.
He should be celebrated for not having that kind of loyalty to a team.
No, 100%.
Like people complained about super teams until everyone started doing them, and then Lillard should have left forever ago.
Yeah, the man has fucking loyalty. Like Stephen Curry is loyalty, but not not even close to the degree of Damian Lillard. Because Steph has always had like a decent to good team around him, and good coaching.
Anyway, is it baseball time?
It is baseball time.
All right. Here's my rundown quickly. I'll do. Dalton, do you want to do the NL and I'll do the AL? Since you're here. All right.
Work. All right.
Oh yeah, you could do the NL first. Go for it.
Okay. So I guess I'll go over the standings once again. I mean, all divisions are now claimed, I believe.
Yes.
Brewers, Braves, and Dodgers all lead their respective ones. Braves and Dodgers will have the first round bye. Let's see. The wild card is what's very exciting in the NL because there are about 5, maybe 6 teams, probably not 6. Padres look like they're probably gonna lose.
Padres are done.
Yeah. So probably 5 teams for 3 spots.
The Giants are.
I guess
more. Phillies clinched, so it's 4 for 2.
Yeah, because Phillies are up there already. Diamondbacks, Cubs, Marlins, and Reds are all just fighting amongst each other for that last spot, separated by 3 games maybe.
Yeah, between the top 3, Cincinnati's another game back, and since they've played more, it looks a lot less likely for Cincinnati.
We fucked it. We really fucked it.
Yeah, y'all did.
Yeah. We were in the race, and now we're not in the fucking race.
It's tough. Sucks to suck.
It sucks when you're playing the Padres.
So yeah, this will be very exciting. I personally think it'll probably be Diamondbacks and probably Marlins, honestly. I'm actually kind of leaning to Marlins.
You don't think the Cubs are gonna...
So here's my 2 cents. I think that the Mets have a good chance of beating the Marlins at least once between today and tomorrow. And then the Marlins come to Pittsburgh to end their season. And I don't know if you've watched the Pirates lately. I know they're on an L3, but I think the Pittsburgh Pirates are more likely to steal a game or 2 from the Marlins than who do the Cubs play next? Although the Braves really aren't going to lose to the Cubs. Come on.
I'm so pissed. I'm not really pissed, but it's just so insane to me what happened today.
Oh, wait, the Cubs are at Milwaukee to end the year, even though Milwaukee's clinched. That might be fun.
It's going to be interesting. I think Miami has a better shot than the Cubs, but it's anyone's game.
I'd take the Cubs. But I don't know.
Yeah, no one gives a shit about the Giants, so we can move to AL now.
Well, they're as good as eliminated.
Oh, yeah, we're eliminated. We're 78 and 80.
All right, AL. First of all, your AL MVP is most likely Shohei, even with the injury stuff, right? There's really no argument against Shohei Ohtani. Yeah. Your AL Cy Young is Garrett Cole. Again, really no argument against him at this point. He could have not pitched for the rest of the season and still won it in a landslide. He threw 9 shutout today as a little exclamation point on the season
Jacob against the Blue Jays. For the Rangers? No, I'm kidding. That's a joke.
Who played all of 9 games?
Yeah. Yeah, he got injured.
But against a Toronto team that's trying to stay in the playoffs. Like right now, they're in for sure, but they've lost 2 to this Yankees team, which is one way to do it. Yeah, Cole put an exclamation point on it. I believe Aaron Judge is now 3rd in the AL in home runs, despite missing 60 games, which is a little funny.
Who is?
But anyway, what?
Wait, what did you just say?
Aaron Judge, I believe, is 3rd in the AL in home runs, despite missing 60 games.
The fuck?
Let's see. He's behind Ohtani and Luis Robert.
Damn.
And tied with Adolis Garcia in 3rd.
Damn.
Which, a little funny. I mean, he's played 103 games, and, everyone else around him has played several more. But anyway, that's enough Yankees. They're obviously well eliminated. Right now, the wild card is coming down to Toronto, Houston, and Seattle, because Texas right now actually has something resembling a decent lead in the West, especially because Houston and Seattle are playing each other right now.
Yeah.
Toronto has lost 2 in a row. If Seattle wins, they basically, whoever wins the game that they're playing right now is in the playoffs as we speak. But then they have another game against each other. And Toronto needs to not completely fall apart to stay in. That's about where it sits.
Okay.
Tampa Bay is clinched. Baltimore is close to clinching the AL East. Minnesota's clinched the division. And Texas...
Wait, like the Baltimore Orioles,
Yeah.
like
the 99
99
and 59 Baltimore Orioles. Yes.
yeah, like one of like the fucking worst teams of all time, like 2 years ago.
Well, tanking in baseball is unfortunately effective for how bad it is for the sport.
Shit.
I
How
am
much is that Rutschman?
very... What?
How much of the success is Rutschman?
I mean, the team's certainly been better since he's been called up, but he is definitely not the only part of their success.
They have their team. They have Rutschman.
They have Gunnar.
Gunnar Henderson is the AL Rookie of the Year, and there shouldn't really even be a conversation. Westberg is having a pretty decent year since being called up. I mean, they've had people kind of coming in and out, like a bunch of the kids. Grayson Rodriguez had a horrible start, but he's turned into like an ace caliber pitcher since he's come back up.
Aaron Hicks.
But what?
They have Aaron Hicks.
Yeah, they do.
Ooh.
Crazy.
Let's see. For NL awards, MVP is actually looking to be a very close race right now between Acuna and Betts. Honestly, that's probably anyone's game still.
It's crazy that it can still be earned right now.
They are both balling. It's
honestly
Mookie's
really balling. Good. Oh my god! Wait, what is Mookie's stats right now? Hold
up. They have like an identical WAR, and but Betts has slightly better defense.
Yeah,
Wait,
I
so
mean, like,
Acuna,
if you look at F4, like, Betts has 8.2 to Acuna's 8.0. And let's see.
I think the other one is like 8.1 to 7.9 or something like that.
Wait, so Acuna might not win it.
He might not. He probably will.
Yeah.
But
Mookie 8.3 to Acuna 8.1. So, but with WAR, a 0.2 difference between them isn't enough to say one player is better than another, right?
Yeah, no,
like, it's a slight edge, especially given that Mookie's had slightly fewer plate appearances. So, like, on a rate basis, Mookie's been better, but certainly not by enough. And Acuna breaking records has to be factored in, where it really can be earned by someone going on a tear in these last, like, 5 games.
Yeah, it's going to be really exciting, to say the least. Pitcher, Cy Young, rather. It's probably going to be Snell. No one is... It's hilarious because it doesn't feel like it should be him, but no one's really taken the spot from him. And Rookie of the Year is probably going to be Corbin Carroll.
Really? Still. I keep forgetting that the NL rookies are an interesting bunch.
There's a few in the NL. Like, they're fighting for it, but I do think it will probably be Carroll.
Is Mookie having a career year? No, right?
No.
No.
No. His 2018 season is one of the best ever.
Yeah, no, that Red Sox year, the year they won it all. It was insane.
Like in recent years, this is one of his best.
No, like...
Well, I mean,
it's
like
up there.
No, what I mean is like since he joined the Dodgers.
Oh. I mean, it's probably the second best season of his career.
Okay.
But
I mean, best since he's been on the Dodgers.
yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
But that's 2018 season was incredible.
Yeah. Okay. No, I'm just trying to put this into perspective. And Ronald, I'm assuming this is his best season ever?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Gotcha.
It also helps that he's played more.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
right.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Dalton, but he's played about this well before. It's just injuries mixed in where he can't sustain it.
Yeah, 21 was his second best year behind this one. Outside of 21, he hasn't had a full year of being healthy since then.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is his first full year.
Dude, there's so many fucking bold fucking statistics on his goddamn baseball reference page. What the fuck?
Yep.
Holy shit.
It means he leads the league in it.
Like 68 stolen bases.
Yep. I hope he steals one this game to make it 69. That would be very nice.
He just doesn't steal it for the rest of the fucking season.
We'll see. He's also on a homer streak, so.
Yeah.
Any other final thoughts here?
LSU gonna win it all.
I agree.
Gonna beat the shit out of Ole Miss this week.
Yeah.
Northwestern gonna beat Penn State.
Yep.
They suck.
Yeah, for sure. Although, speaking of Penn State, you want to know something I found out recently?
Yes.
What might that be?
I didn't bother to check, but this is courtesy of Kyle, actually. But guess who the top 5 teams in ESPN FPI are right now? In order.
I guess it would be Ohio State.
Yep.
Hold on. Would it be Texas?
No.
Florida State?
What is the
Georgia?
Georgia's 5.
What is this?
ESPN Football Power Index.
Alabama?
Alabama's 3. So Ohio State 1, Bama 3, Georgia 5.
Okay, then. And you said no Florida State.
Correct. They're down at 10.
Oregon?
Wow.
Texas
Michigan?
is 6. Oregon is 7. Michigan is like 12.
Wow. Don't tell me Penn State's up there.
Penn State's 4.
Okay, then this doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't.
So we're missing 2.
Oklahoma is 2.
What the fuck?
Now, all of the advanced stats love Oklahoma, but they haven't played anyone yet. So I don't know what to make of that.
Nice 73-0 win over Arkansas State.
But ESPN stats in general, and you notice this too with like their percentages to win the game and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like their versions of a lot of these stats, they are so stubborn, right? Like it takes a lot for them to think. And I'm kind of surprised Oklahoma's up there, but I guess they've been good before, like last year, where it feels like they very heavily weight names a lot of times.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Which I don't fully understand it sometimes, but like I don't know how you have Florida State and Washington and USC and Oregon and Texas making up like, I mean, that's backwards 10 through 5, and have Penn State at 4 and Oklahoma all the way up at 2. Right? Like I can get saying that you think Georgia's good. I also, Bama at 3 and Texas at 6 is also interesting to me, but you know.
Yep. It sounds about right
Where
for
the fuck
power
is
index.
UConn? No, I'm just kidding.
All the way down at the bottom. Actually, hold on. They're not down at the bottom.
No,
unless they are.
What do you mean? No, they definitely are. They got their shit kicked in by Duke.
Oh, they're at 126 of 133. I just meant not at the bottom.
What are they?
126th out of 133.
We're not dead last! Let's go.
Correct. Although I think they might... Yeah, no, they lost to the team that's dead last, though.
Duke?
FIU. No, Duke is like ranked. Duke's actually pretty good.
FIU. Oh fuck. We are 0-4 though.
Yes.
Shit. God damn it.
And that's
dude.
69.
What the fuck,
baby.
man? We went from a fucking bowl game to this shit. What the fuck? Dude,
Alex,
yeah.
always ass.
UConn has completely fallen apart, and it's funny.
No, that's great.
Alex, if you want to feel better, Acuna just got number 69.
No, he fucking didn't. No, he
Nice.
fucking didn't.
After
No, he
driving in the
didn't.
game-tying run.
Yup.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Yes, he
No,
did.
No, he didn't.
Yes,
Wait,
he did.
where can I
he
check?
didn't.
Where the
He got
fuck can I
number
check
70.
this shit?
That
Yeah,
was
you're
number-
right.
Yes! 69!
No, it's 70. 69 was earlier.
He already got
69 was in the 8th
Let's
inning.
go! 70. Let's go. 70.
All right. Well, with that,
Soccer!
soccer.
Yes!
Ooh, you want to do MLS? Or you
No,
No, fuck
Alex
that.
only watches the Premier League because he's an elitist piece of shit.
What a bitch. What an actual
God,
little
I don't-
tiny
Hey,
bitch.
chill out. Arsenal and Tottenham had one of the greatest games of all time this season. It was 2-2 draw, and it was great, but it put them both down in the 4th and 5th, and now Brighton are fucking ahead of us. God damn it. Liverpool is in 2nd, Man City's in 1st, and Man United's in 9th. Newcastle has made their way back up to 8th after 2 consecutive wins, and Chelsea's in the relegation battle.
Ooh.
So
Yeah.
that's just hilarious. They went from
But Alex-
Champions League winner to fucking relegation master in 3 years? 2 years?
But did you see X goals?
I did. On X goals, Chelsea would
As
be
of
undefeated.
yesterday,
Yeah.
Chelsea and Man City are the only teams to win every game on expected goals this season.
And Chelsea have won one game. So
Yay.
who did they win against? Who the fuck? They won against
And that's a walk-off
Luton
by
Town.
Ozzy.
Luton Town.
Nice.
They won
They,
against Luton.
Thank you for beating the Cubs. You're doing the world a service.
We are. Even
I'm
though
sure
the
you're not
umps-
terribly fond of the Marlins, but
Oh yeah. The umps really tried their best this game. I'll give them that.
What? I want to see the
The
fucking
umps
stat
gave
sheet.
it.
I want to see the stat sheet. God damn it. All right. Well, I will let you two go. Any final remarks for you two?
I love you, Alex.
Thank
I
you.
wish you
love
were here
too,
right
Dalton.
now.
I love you too, Dalton. Any remarks about sports? Jack? Any remarks about sports?
fuck the Cincinnati Reds.
Fuck them boys. All right. Dalton, closing remark.
I think you mean fuck them men.
No, not after last week.
Fuck the Cowboys. those people are children. Except for Micah. Micah will beat my ass. Dalton, any closing remarks?
So the Braves are winning the World Series.
All right. Well,
The Saints are winning the Super Bowl.
sucks for you that the Giants are winning the World Series.
You know what? You're right. They are.
All right.
Damn,
Peace
you
out,
got me.
everyone. Say goodbye, guys.
It's